Well, I gone and done it again. I bought myself another project. 1525 Allis. Actually, there's two of them, and parts with enough, hopefully enough good stuff to put together at least one, and then have a really good start on a second. So at this point, of course, it's way too early to tell what exactly, how that'll all play out, because this will be a future project, but the opportunity came up and I took it. Serial number, throttle controls, fairly complete unit. Of course, I'll be explaining and telling a lot more about this as the project progresses, but I just figured I'd do a little as found video, so to speak. I just made the deal here today, so a lot to be figured out yet. I don't even know exactly what all parts I bought, but there she is. And here's the second tractor. Most of it I have, the engine and stuff has been taken apart. I'll show you all that later. Just a quick little walk around of this one. It's the oil pan. That's good, right? So here's a little shot of the truckload of loose parts that came along with the two 1525 tractors. So this is mostly all of the engine out of the one that was missing the engine, because it was all together when he got it, previous owner got it, and he took it apart, and that's as far as it got. So it's all, can't quite see it all, but it's all here. Rough shape, but it's all here. I'm cleaning out the truck here today. So there's a bunch of the push rods, head bolts, rocker arm, shaft, oil tube, some governor parts. I got some brand new valves in here. The wheel and the spindle. The spindle was broken, so we'll have to address that. That'd be the front cover there. It's on an engine stand. There's the rear plate, the head. There's the pistons and connecting rods, the block, the two jugs, front pulley, more adapter plate, exhaust manifold, air cleaner to carb pipe, I believe, water manifold, intake manifold with carburetor and choke part of the carburetor. There's the governor housing. That's the box of all the miscellaneous bolts, engine side covers, exhaust manifold or tube, whatever you want to call that, pipe. There's the massive crankshaft and flywheel. That thing is heavy. It's crazy how big that flywheel is for this engine. Probably doesn't do justice on this camera, but it's big. So yeah, lots of parts. Like I said, it's pretty much all here. So we have pretty much two complete tractors for the most part. So yeah. So what do you think?
I think you're crazy.
We're here today. It's a couple weeks later after I took my first videos there. We're here to pick up tractors today. We're just trying to figure out a game plan, how we want to load this up, because it doesn't have all 4 wheels. It should be a fun day. We're thinking we're actually going to back the trailer right up this way and winch it on the trailer backwards is the plan as of right now. We'll probably try to get that around here, and then we'll check back a little bit later, show you what we've been doing. So far so good. There we go, a little bit more. Okay, hold on. Gotta reposition our block. Just about got her. This is working really good actually, knock on wood. I did some measurement and we should have just enough room, we hope, to put the second one on the trailer and be able to flip the ramps up. Uh-oh. Did a winch die? Cord come unplugged. Yep. Yeah. Very nice. The rain held off, so we're not getting wet. Nice. Finish position this, get it chained down, and then we'll head out to the other location to get the other tractor. Fun, fun.
It'd been easier if we were across this bow saw or something.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I didn't. This will make it easier to turn. Okay, we got her pulled out of the weeds. Second tractor. Dad's gonna turn the truck and trailer around so we can winch this on, tractor facing forward. It'll fit up nicer with the other one that way. The rain is not quite holding off like it was before. We're getting a little bit wet here, but what do? We had to chop this tree a little bit so we could get it to steer a little bit better. Pretty exciting though. I'll check back when we get her up on the trailer. Keep going, yep, we're looking good. All trailers should have winches. It makes life so much easier to load dead equipment. It helps when they have all 4 tires too, wheels. And nestle this wheel right up next to that wheel. We should have just enough room to flip the ramps back up if our measurements are correct.
Maybe we should roll that up.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise we're going to try turning it.
Yeah.
Tear things up.
Doing our last little tying up ends of the straps here and putting a few things away. We've got our load chained down and loose parts strapped down, so hopefully we don't lose nothing on the way home. It stopped raining, so the day is just getting better and better. They always look nice when you get them up out of the weeds and up on the trailer too. It's going to be a huge project bringing these back, but it'll be a fun one. What do you think? Am I still crazy?
No comment.
Oh, come on. There's those spare blocks I told you about. I don't think I've shown you them yet. So we've got some good extra parts. Oh, I'm videoing. So you get to be YouTube famous. What did you just do?
I drove a tractor down the back of a trailer with one wheel.
With one wheel.
With one
That
wheel.
takes skill.
And a block under the other.
That's the other one. In the garage. Didn't film that because the afternoon has not been going that good. Well, that went pretty good getting in there, but getting the stupid 612 running didn't go so good. That thing's... I don't even want to talk about it. We'll deal with that later. We got it unloaded. That's the first day. We're going to try to get the Allis plow loaded up on the back of the trailer. Position the 612 how we want it. Reposition these 1525 blocks how we want them. They'll probably stick them up in the center of the trailer here. We're going to bring those back to Wisconsin for now. I don't really have a good place to store them out in my garage, and we don't need them quite yet anyway, so we'll bring them back home to store them for the time being. We've got plenty to do this winter without them, so that's the plan as of right now. Check back when we get the load all loaded up. Then we can head back to Wisconsin finally. We're only a day behind schedule. That ain't too bad, huh? Okay, we got her all loaded up and chained down and strapped down. And got the plow on there. So we'll bring that back to Wisconsin and unload that with the other plows. That's a someday project. I started on them a little bit. If you go back on the channel, there's one or two videos I think I did on them. I got 3 incomplete plows basically, and I've put together at least one good one between the 3 parts, maybe 2 if a guy's lucky. If you're interested in that, check that out. Drop a line if you want to see more about that. Okay, we've got the blocks loaded up here and strapped down. We'll bring them home for now. It'll be a lot. I'm sure I'll show you a lot more of this coming week. Head back to Wisconsin and get a few things done and go to a tractor show and hopefully play with the 612 a little bit. Dad and I couldn't resist. We got to crack this side cover on the engine open. See what it looks like. I'm taking bets here. Anybody want to guess? What are we going to find inside? Is it going to be a rusty mess? Is it going to be beautifully like it was run yesterday? Is it going to be empty? This engine has been apart by somebody in the past life because it's not even sitting down tight. So somebody's been inside here. Did they rob all the internals?
Nope.
Well, at least we got parts.
Mouse nests.
Lots of mouse nests. Lots of mouse nests.
Cam looks pretty nice in there.
Doesn't look terrible.
There's actually some
There's actually a little shiny in there, yeah. That's a good sign. Yeah, we got some idea what to expect then. I know the lighting is terrible. Apologize, we're working with the trouble light here. Yeah. Sneak peek.